Hello, welcome to Camera Collection. Today I'm taking a look at the Zeiss Ikon Continette. So this little camera came about in the late 50s, early 60s. From what I read, it's one of the last point-and-shoot cameras that Zeiss Ikon put out of their Stuttgart factory. It's a real simple camera to use, very basic settings. I picked this up a couple of months ago during the pandemic. I was looking for rangefinders to play around with while stuck at home. And so I grabbed this one. I think I was looking for something else, and I thought, well, this looks really cool. In contrast to the Zeiss Genevera camera that I looked at in one of the other videos, the Continette is very simple as well. Some of the design elements that I think are neat about this one is the shutter release here on the top is also the frame counter. It uses a system that counts down backwards, which the first time I ran the roll, I set it to 0, and then I had no idea what frame I was on. And then I, read the manual after you take a look at shooting some film. And so it counts down. So I set the ring to 24 and shoot the number of frames that I think I have. The rewind knob is very simple and very manual. On the back side, we have a film reminder. The lens itself is a Lucinar Carl Zeiss 2.8 45 millimeter lens. So just a tiny bit wider than my typical 50 mil lens that I'll find for 35 millimeter photography. It's got a satisfying click. A simple winder that's curved around the body so it doesn't jut out too much. Yeah, I think somewhere I saw a flash socket. Yes, right down there in the bottom. So I could hook up a flash to this. There is a shoe mount on the top, so that would be cool. Minor annoyances with it, this has happened to me a couple of times, has been the self-timer. So there's a little self-timer mechanism here, and it's gotten bumped, I think. And so I go to fire, and the self-timer doesn't really work very well, so apparently I have to help it along. I thought it was finished with the roll because it wouldn't fire. There we go. So now I just took a picture of my boom pole. Easy to load, easy to shoot. It doesn't have any rings for a strap, so you'll have to carry it if you don't get a case with a neck strap. I have a little wrist strap that I screw into the bottom of the tripod mount, which makes it easy to carry around and feel a little bit better about not dropping it. Thanks for checking out the Zeiss Ikon Continette. And here are some of the images that I shot over the last few months with the camera.